Greetings, welcome again to another episode of I'm Your Prophet. So recently there's this prophet from Zambia. He gave a prophecy. He's been giving international prophecies about countries and all that, and he came out to give an fairly interesting prophecy about Zimbabwe. I don't know what you think, but I don't know, this might be a prophecy, might be something, an analyst, I don't know, where he's condemning the prophets of Zimbabwe, saying that the prophets, they are betraying the citizens. And also Prophet Makandiwa has come down on prophets that are faking miracles. So I'm going to leave you to watch this video. Please let me know what you think in the comment section, and God bless you.
And the Lord told me again concerning the nation of Zimbabwe, and we need to pray, because God told me the men of God in the nation of Zimbabwe, all great men of God who are there, who are famous, who are known, and they are doing impact in ministry, they are not there for the people of Zimbabwe. Because the Lord was speaking to me, saying these people, they are dining with the oppressors. They are dining with the people who are oppressing the citizen. And the Lord said, an end is coming in the nation of Zimbabwe, where all those people who are dining with the oppressors, there shall be calamities which will be happening in that nation. And if they will not change their ways, many things shall be destroyed. This is the prophecy going to all great men of God in the nation of Zimbabwe. And the Lord is speaking to tell you, saying you should stand with your people. Stand with your people, because the Lord is not happy the way the Zimbabweans are being treated in foreign countries, where they are moving from one nation to another as if they don't have their own home, whereas their soil is rich, their minerals are on the ground, their nation is a rich nation, but because of the poor leadership, it has made the Zimbabweans to be like they don't have their own home. But the Lord said we should stand and pray, so for this revival which is about to happen in the nation of Zimbabwe.
In
that you still have even the fear
iwewe
of God,
utotozvigona kuti unobhadhara munhu
because you have the capacity to pay
at your
someone.
level unotori nehana inorova kuti munhu handingabhadhare munhu kuti agare pauje.
You are actually fearful to even
Uri
pay
kuadmire
somebody to-
level yetsotsi
You are admiring the level of a crook
rotori nebudget
who has a budget set aside
netimu
and a team
inogarisa varwere pasi
that's there to make the sick sit down.
neakaundi
And an account
yechechi
of the church
inobhadhara vanhu
meant for paying out people
kuti tiita pora.
to fake miracles.
Iwe unoenda kunonamatira izvozvi zvawaona zviitwa ndo zvaunonamatirawo.
Now imagine you are going to pray for that.
Eh?
Let's give him a mic so we can
usataure
hear.
mazita chete.
Please don't say any names.
Usataure mazita.
Don't mention names.
Makazodii.
What happened?
I will not mention names. There are people who came to, my wife is here, she can witness. They came to us, they said, we can make your church to grow very fast. Notoenda kwakati kwakamenshena kwakawanda.
Okay, go to
But
such and
tisingakwasi
such a
kumenshena. Tinoekta ikoko taekta tinorwara.
We act in those
Tinogona kuenda
places.
wheelchair.
We fake sickness. We are on wheelchairs.
Tinogona one of the people is very close to my wife. Ndikati kana chechi yangu isikazokuri
And I said, if my church is not going to grow,
better ndite vanhu 2 nevana vangu.
then it's better for me to
Kusvika
have two
Mwari
people
atendera kuti chechi ikure.
and my children until God allows us to grow. The things that are happening in these churches are unbelievable.
I even know of a spiritual father. A spiritual father. You go to him, you submit, he lays his hands on you, and he will tell you from next Sunday you'll start to see miracles in your church, like you see them here. And the father is the one who will hire people to come to your church. And they will receive. You'll be so amazed because you are not the one paying them. Your spiritual father, so that you believe he's anointed. He has given you the grace. From that day, you are paying your tithe. He's your spiritual father forever. The day that he laid his hands on me, miracles were happening. People were jumping from wheelchairs. No. Gimmicks. A father at a level, fatherhood, spiritual fatherhood at that level. And once you see that, you also go out and you start recruiting other sons to such a father, right? And he becomes big with many sons. And those are the things that you see, and you abandon your family, you leave your wife, she's sleeping alone, and you are in the mountain praying, seeking for such power.
These are the miracles that my sister is asking about.
So what you did, men of God, to say, I will not fake it, it's going to help. You will see that you will live longer as a man of God. For your own information, if you are going to be doing it and you are paying people and then the church starts to grow, you will soon realize it's not the church. You can't keep such an audience. Everyone who is going to be attracted is going to become a member based on those things. You will soon realize it's not a church. You will not find rest. You will not even leave your phone at home. On a daily basis, you are on your phone. You have to be covering up on those issues. It's problem after problem. You can't. There won't be enough money. You pay them today, you have to pay them tomorrow. After 1 week, they are broke, they are back. They are reminding you,
There was that one transaction that we did. So things aren't really well right now.
And I go watch his God will curse you and
you can't fight them.
power. Like that.
Because they'll say that if you can even fake like you do,
and those schemes are taking place. Do you know, so far we have a number of people and we have taken their information and they've told us. We've had such situations even in this church. I know, I even know the people involved and the men of God that actually hired people and they brought them here. Just so that when they recover from here, they have some footages back home, as if it was me doing it. And I have a list of those people and the men of God involved and how much those people were paid. But when I'm moving around, it's not every time that I'm prophesying. But simply because they saw that I'm not into that culture, they said, let's destroy that area. Well, some cases, we have recordings here. And I've told you part of it before. Yeah, people that were never HIV positive before. coming here wanting to pretend like they are recovering from a sickness and so on. But when it comes out now on social media, it will be me now hiring those people.
That's true, man of God. We've had people faking HIV results, that you prayed for them and they became HIV negative.
Yeah.
And another case which you actually forewarned us of somebody who came with a pillow in the tummy pretending like she was overdue. But he had given us a warning that somebody is going to come and they will try to expose that they were overdue just to, and then remove the pillow in front of the cameras.
That is why now, we end up a section here.
If you go to our healing bay,
You ask all of them, they are stressed right now. You can't just go there and you sit over there. Those guys are interrogated like they are criminals before they sit even.
go and ask them.
To that record,
We actually want
show
that
us
record.
proof. haisiri nyaya yangoti tongotisa atiite misikanzi atidai no unotengerwa.
It's no longer a question
Where's
where we
the
say
Baba
that we don't get involved in those things. They will send people and put them in that section.
Tiri kuvabata every day.
We're catching them every day.
Tikawaburitsa pa kuti mutaure panapa totodzi handima vabhadhara kuti vataure.
And if we bring them out and say, come and confess, it will be as though we are paying them to make that confession.
So all this, I'm trying to explain miracles to you, my sister. But you must know how, as a servant. Know where the water came from. Know where even the wine is coming from. The people might not know, the governor might not know, but as a servant, you are privy to that knowledge. Know my processes as in.
Know the processes of things.
Kutongwarira kuti,
Being smart enough to see.
ndakakudza ini pandakatanga kutaura zita remunhu kare ndataura ndikati anonzi nhingi zita randakataura ipapapo ndifunge kuti ranga riri zita remunhu zvikanzi Easter rangu.
I couldn't even imagine that was a person's name. I even said no.
First time I couldn't believe my own prophecy. I couldn't.
And the person came out and said, that's my name. I said, no. Let me see your ID. I said, bring your ID the next Sunday. And he brought it. And yet I was the one who said that name. I myself, the one who is prophesying. I said, there's no way that there's a name like that. He says, that's my surname. I said, that's impossible. And I said to him, bring your ID.
Sunday
That Sunday when we'll be done preaching in unity. As soon as I got to St. Mary's, I started looking for that person. I said, let's pray, let's pray, let's pray.
Yeah. And I
Didn't wind up scratching like my leader.
I went to him straight. I said, but
I went to him straight.
inini wacho ndini ndakamupa zita iroro but ndikudhauta zvandiri kutaura inini ndikuda proof.
That name, and I'm the one who's demanding proof.
iye kushaya kuti ko baba vachii.
And he's puzzled. What's wrong with this man?
ndiri kutoda proof yezvinhu zvandatoona inini.
I want proof of things that I myself have seen.
How about believing my stories evamwe vanhu?
Why would I then believe people's stories?
You are so dear to God, so close to God than most of those people. So close. God is in your life, He's in you, He's in your house. Closer to you than He is to some of those prophets. But munoti mukationa tichifamba.
But the thing is, when you see us walking,
nepatatsika,
even where we have stepped,
nemvura yatanwa tikasiya,
even the water that we drank, a little bit.
unoti dai nandiri nemvura yanwiwa ini.
You say, I wish I was even that water.
There are church members who are even closer to God than prophets. than pastors. Closer. If those prophets, if those pastors would tell you the truth, they desire your fear for God. They desire your proximity to God. The last time they can remember ever fearing God like that was when they were like you, in your stead, when they were still members. They've since lost it ever since they became pastors. No fear for God anymore. No conscience. They can do everything and anything. But back then, when they were still in God as members, they would sin and they would come to church and they are crying from the beginning of the service until the end. They are crying. Now that conscience has been seared because of a title, man of God. And that's the hand that you desire. If he can only touch me, then I'm going to battle sorrow.
He can only lay his hands on my head. That hand that is touching your head, there's nothing that it doesn't touch.
Yeah.
There's nothing that it doesn't touch.
Yeah. If I go fiction, if I go Hollywood,
Come out of this fiction.
come to
out of
reality.
Hollywood.
So next time, even if you hear that a man of God has fallen, that should not surprise you. Because a man of God has fallen.
You shouldn't abandon God because
Wanga in the wrong doctrine, wanga in the wrong theology.
it means you have the wrong doctrine, you have the wrong theology.